I guess it still needs one more pillow. Oh, I guess that's better than nothing. I could keep on stacking pillows on it, but that time's gonna get pretty messy. Oh. No. Okay, here we go. Probably move it a bit. But then the pills are going to start. Hi everybody and welcome. Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Impact Wrestling. Today on Impact Wrestling, just to let everybody know that according to Destination America's website, that TNA's Impact Wrestling will not be renewed come September. So if you don't see Impact Wrestling as one of the shows on the TWF Core 123 YouTube channel, you know why. And right now we have the general manager of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Xena, in the ring, who is also by default the TWF World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, Xena said it is a great night because I get to meet the #1 contender to the TWF World Heavyweight Championship, and that being Daniel Bryan. What are you doing, SpongeBob? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry. No, it's knocked me over. I just want to say, Xena, that I heard that your show's going to get rerouted on NBC next year. I heard that too. But I'm testing as a rumor, SpongeBob, until I actually believe, until I actually see it. Okay. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, I am here to announce the #1 contender to the TWF. What do you want, Aries? What do I want, Xena? Is what I always wanted. I want you to be back as my warrior queen. Doing evil, being the destroyer of nations, whatever you want to call it. But I'm also here, Xena, because I believe. I'm also here, Xena, because I truly also believe that I should be named the #1 contender. Well, Aries, there's a problem with that, Xena says. You see, the director of wrestling operations, Diva Talks, already named Daniel Bryan #1 contender. And I am going to have my contract signing with him. Well, here comes Daniel Bryan. Well, what can I say, Daniel Bryan said. It's the God of War Ares, the European Greek or the European Hellenic God of War. How does it feel, Ares, to know that you have not been worshipped in many years? And how does it feel, Daniel Bryan, to know that you're nothing more than a stereotypical wrestler on the independent circuit that will never accomplish anything because you're too busy getting injured? Aries says. Yeah, Daniel Bryan, you talk about this great reputation you've got, but you're too busy getting injured. Yeah, you are, what, 3-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Okay? Granted, your first reign was only 24 hours. Your second reign wasn't the first reign only 24 hours. The second reign was only 3 months. You keep getting injured. Oh yeah, you were the WWE United States Champion. You're WWE Tag Team Champion. And one day WWE called Champion, you keep getting injured. Daniel, are you just injury prone, or because you're a vegan? Is it because you don't eat meat, and because you're not eating meat, you don't got all the nutrients and vitamins to keep you healthy? I don't know. We're not here to talk about my vegan lifestyle, okay? Aries, the reason I keep getting injured is because I keep on going out and entertaining the fans by wrestling. And that could happen to anyone. Make a long list of people who have either held belts in WWE or TNA or whatever, and you'll find there's any people gotten injured there too. Well, I'm thinking, Xena says, since Aries wants to fight, Aries, why don't you go one-on-one with Daniel Bryan? Well, we just heard it. Xena, the general manager, has just, gotten Aries to verse Daniel Bryan here. DNA Women, the match got started. Daniel Bryan, oh! Yes! Whoa! Yes! And Aries keeps getting in trouble right now. Daniel Bryan knocked Aries out. Daniel Bryan will do everything he can to once again become the TWF World Heavyweight Champion. Wait a minute. Daniel Bryan, Aries just nailed Daniel Bryan with a fist. Aries just clotheslined down Daniel Bryan. The referee's been out of it ever since the match started. And the referee's down again. Aries phones him again. Aries throwing Daniel Bryan. Whoa! They threw the referee right out of the ring. And Aries will do what he has to do to become the #1 contender. The referee's out of the ring now. The referee's out of the ring. We don't know what's going on here. Aries nailed him. Now the referee's back in the ring, of course. And the referee doesn't, what he's going to do, he's going to make some decision. You think some big fan just blew him out of the ring? You think some tornado just came along? Whoa! You think some tornado just blew him out of the ring? Yes, it is! Wait a minute. And Aries one more time. Oh! The referee's out of it. Daniel Bryan knocked down Aries. Wait a minute. There's some Coca-Cola can thing. Oh! Someone just hit Daniel Bryan with a Coca-Cola pen or pencil thing. I don't know what's going on here. Now the referee's back in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Aries. Well, we gotta make some decision here. Is Aries the #1 contender, or is it still Daniel Bryan? Because Xena had Aries versus Daniel Bryan, but we need notification if it was for the #1 contendership. And Xena's back again. Aries, you beat Daniel Bryan, but it was not for the #1 contender. So Daniel Bryan is still the #1 contender to my TWF World Heavyweight Championship. Fuck, Xena! I worked hard to beat Daniel Bryan. No, you didn't, Aries. somebody hit Daniel Bryan over Coca-Cola pen or pencil or crayon or marker container. Yeah, well, what if someone did? You know, Daniel Bryan's got the tractors. Oh! Yes! 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 Even though you beat me, Aries, I'm still the #1 contender. Daniel Bryan is still the #1 contender, even if Aries has beaten him in this match here on Impact Wrestling. And well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Impact Wrestling, and we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday Night SmackDown.